Hi, I'm AC Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show, episode 68, The Doll Show 3. Or, you can call it the Charles Band Special. Why? Because Charles Band is like the Jim Henson of horror. You can't think about killer dolls without thinking about Charles Band. He also directed 2 out of the 3 movies that I'm reviewing tonight, and was the executive producer on the 3rd, and which was kind of like a sequel to a movie that he's already done. So that's cool. Charles Band is also the most reviewed director on the Bad Movie Show. So yay! So why don't we just get started, okay? First up, we have at the top Dangerous Worry Dolls, 2007 unrated full moon features. Written by August White, directed by Charles Band, starring Jessica Morris, Julie St. Clair, and Rebecca Crane. Eva is serving a minimum sentence at a detention center. Okay, she's being bullied by other inmates. She's being brutalized by a sadistic guard named Carl, and there is an evil warden who has it out for her. Okay. At a visiting time with her daughter, she's giving a little box with tiny dolls in it. And she's told that they're worry dolls. Now what you do with them is you tell them your worries, you put them under the pillow, and in the morning, they'll take all your worries away, your problems away, your issues. Okay? So after a hard day of being raped and taped by Carl, Eva goes back to her bunk and tells the dolls her problems, puts them under her pillow, and while she's sleeping, they crawl out and crawl into her ear. The next day, she feels great, but she looks terrible, and she has a whole new attitude thanks to the dolls. And it's all bad, huh? She starts beating up, sexually assaulting, and torturing all those who had done it to her. Okay? So this is mean, very violent, and clever. I liked it a lot. You don't really see the dolls that much because they're tiny. But you do see them peeking out of her skull when she goes crazy. So that's cool. I'm going to give it a 3.5 and a C. Heck yeah. A little mean. But take it. Next up, we have Doll Graveyard. Not rated 2005. Wizard Entertainment. Screenplay by August White. Produced and directed by Charles Band, starring Jared Kuznets, Gabrielle Lynn, Kristen Green, and Hannah Marks. So, in 1905, there's a little girl named Sophia, and she has her little homie dolls, and she's buried with them thanks to her abusive dad. 100 years later, there is the Philbrook family, and they move into the same house. Now, the son, Guy, who is a weird, strange loner, finds the buried dolls and digs them up, brings them into the house, cleans them up, thinks they're great. His sister, Dee Dee, invites her friends over, and the guys that are invited are total douchebags, okay? They're mean to him, the guy, and they tie him up and they beat him up, and that's when his new friends, the dolls, decide that they're going to kill anyone that goes near Guy while he's slowly turning into Sophia. Now, this was pretty good. The dolls were super cool, but it's kind of boring and a little too vanilla for me. So I'm going to give it a 2.5 and a see it for yourself. I do say the dolls are really cool, but the kills are okay, and it's kind of like, oh, all right. It's not, you've seen other Charles Band movies where they're going buck nuts. Not the same in this one. I'm going to say 2.5 and see it for yourself. Tell me if you felt differently, please. I've seen it several times, and it's okay. Next up, last, we have Demonic Toys 2. Not rated, full moon features. Executive producer Charles Band, and written and directed by William Butler. Starring Celine Luna, Lane Compton, Ali Kinzel, and Leslie Jordan. So it starts with the demonic toys, Oopsie Daisy and Jack in the Box, being sewn together, put together, all that stuff. Then we're in Italy with Dr. Lorca and his entourage, and they've come all the way to find an ancient doll named Divoletto, one of the first dolls made in the 1400s, can still move. So they go all the way to collect that. And he brings a crate full of his own oddities, which are the demonic toys. He also has his own psychic, Lilith Damar, who feels a presence in the castle that they're visiting. And she sees Divoletto and kind of connects with it, waking it. Divoletto sees the demonic toys, wakes those, also awakens the evil spirit of the mistress of the estate, who possesses Lilith, as the dolls go buck crazy and start killing everyone in the castle. There's a lot going on in this. Characters aren't so great, and the story has nothing to do with the other demonic toy stories. They just happen to be in Italy with another toy. It's okay. But Lilith, I did love. And the best part's basically she's standing on the table doing a little table dance for a while. Not enough for me. I'm going to give this a 2 and see it for yourself because I've seen it enough. Okay? But I did love Lilith, and I'll say that again. So that's it for me tonight. Get a 2 and see it for yourself for that one. What do you think about tonight's show? What's your favorite doll movie? What's your favorite Charles Band movie? Because I want to know. Please, and until then, watch more movies. I'm AC Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show. Thank you. Good night.